Chemical kinetics is all around us. It deals with the rate, speed of a chemical reaction that determines the kinetic mechanism of a chemical conversion of reactant into a product. To recognize the chemical reaction around you, you need to clarify where the reaction is taking place. This reaction can cause chemical changes like a substance interact and form a new product. For example, physical changes like tearing a paper, and for chemical changes like melting an ice and etc. The chemical reaction involves color changes, bubbling or gas production, temperature changes, odor, and a surface area of a solid and liquid in reactants and concentration.
Chemical kinetics also happens when we are taking our medications. When the medicine is swallowed, it will be absorbed down to the liver where a large amount of the medicine will be broken down, and then there will be the absorption of the medicine, and finally it will have an effect to our body. Rusting of iron refers to the formation of rust, a mixture of iron oxides on the surface of iron objects or structures. This rust is formed from a redox reaction between oxygen and iron in an environment containing water, for example when it is raining. The rusting of iron is characterized by the formation of a red, flaky substance that easily crumbles into a powder. Fuel is a material that carries energy in chemical form. When the fuel is reacted, for example, through combustion, most of the energy is released as heat, as we can see here in the gas stove. The heat is then transferred through the system, making it hot. Thus, there will be heat transfer, which will make the food to have an increase in temperature, resulting it to be cooked.
Ripening of fruit. Ripening of fruit such as banana is a chemical change. A number of changes takes place during the ripening phase. The color of the fruit changes, as does its texture. The fruit becomes soft with the breakdown of its constituents. The sugar content of the fruit changes and the fruit becomes sweeter. Digestion of the food. Food is chemically changed in digestion when new, smaller substances are formed. These chemical changes are examples of chemical digestion. Chemical digestion begins in the mouth when enzymes in saliva begins to break down carbohydrates. Most chemical changes in digestion occur in the small intestine. Large molecules of food are broken down into smaller molecules that can be absorbed by our cells. Carbohydrates, proteins, and fats are broken down in different parts of the digestive system using different kinds of enzymes. Different kinds of small molecules are formed this process. Food preservation. Food preservation refers to any one of a number of techniques used to prevent food from spoiling. All food begin to spoil as soon as they are harvested or slaughtered. Some spoiling is caused by such microorganisms as bacteria and mold. Other spoilage results from chemical change within the food itself due to natural process such as enzyme action or oxidation.
Lighting of a match. The first chemical to react is not on the match, it is on the box. This chemical is called red phosphorus. When you rub the match on the box, you get friction, which means you get heat. This heat causes a small amount of the red phosphorus chain to be broken apart. When that happens, some of the red phosphorus changes into another chemical called white phosphorus. It reacts immediately with the gas in the air called oxygen. This will create a lot more heat.
All of the example that is mentioned in this video is the application of chemical kinetics from our effects to our daily lives. Like example is medicine, rusting iron, burning fuel, cooking of food, refining of food, digesting of food, food preservation, body temperature, animal temperature, light a match, light a candle, and storing food in the refrigerator. To summarize, changes in chemical reaction can be due to gas release, temperature, pH level, concentration, formation of presentation, color, and product.